Hi, my name's Rick Shiels down at Trafford Golf Centre in Manchester, and today we're going to be pitching up the two TaylorMades. The old, really old TaylorMade, the RocketBladez or something, ancient ones, and the new fancy TaylorMade SpeedBlade. 6 months apart, these two. Really old, okay? So we're going to be testing them. We've got the yellow TaylorMade against the blue TaylorMade. That's why I'm going to judge them today, because that's going to be the easiest way of doing it. I've just hit the SpeedBlade as a review, and it was nice. It was very nice. A couple of features on the two. The new blue TaylorMade has got this new bigger pocket, speed pocket, where the old yellow one, the SpeedBlade, see, I've got it wrong already. The RocketBladez has got this one line where the new SpeedBlades is wider at the toe and the heel, and it's also a little bit thicker in the size as well. Identical lofts. I'm hitting 6 irons in both of these two. They're both 26.5 degrees. Let's have a look at the length. Absolutely identical length. I've got these in both the normal standard stock stiff flex, so both exactly the same loft and, sorry, the same flex and weight, both 85 grams. So I'm going to go with the RocketBladez first, the old TaylorMade. Now the only difference is apparently the new SpeedBlades is supposed to launch a lot higher. So the advantage of that is that even though it's got the 26.5 degrees of loft, which is quite de-lofted for a 6 iron, it launches more like a 6 iron. So even though it's like a 5 iron loft, it launches like a 6 and gets some nice distances. With this, the central gravity is a little bit higher than the new SpeedBlades, so it shouldn't launch quite as high. Whether that then will affect the carry distance, we'll have to see. I'm going to hit 5 golf balls. I'm going to use them all. We're not going to take any of the bad ones, because obviously on an off-centered hit, you should still be getting all the forgiveness that you can. So I'm going to hit all 5 golf balls, and we're going to test the distances between the two. So we've got a decent day down here in Manchester, a little bit murky and a bit cloudy, but generally not too much wind. Got flight scope set up already, so let's give these a bit of a whack. I'm hitting real golf balls as always in my tests. I'm going to do carry distance today. Not worrying too much about the total distance. So just start off there, set the benchmark. 206 yards. Just a 6 iron, 206 yard carry, like you do. Which I never do, by the way, with my normal set. Just hit them a little bit left of target. Well, quite a bit left of target, actually. 202. Oh, I've hit that really nicely. That is massive. If the other two have gone over 200, that's got to be over that as well. 211. 211 carry for the TaylorMade RocketBladez. SpeedBlade, you've got a lot of catching up to do already. Just hit all these a little bit left of target. So that's the only thing you sacrifice with a club like this, is a little bit of the dispersion, the accuracy. But who cares about that? It's all about the distance. Smacking it as far as we can. This is going longer than my 3 would. Let's have a look at that last one. A 196. I mustn't have quite caught that one as good. Okay, one more. Oh, wow. Sorry, I just had to admire that. That was a really good solid flight. Perfectly down the middle. 200 yard carry for the RocketBladez. So that's going to give us an incredible average, really good average. I'll do all the average in a minute. Now, the blue TaylorMade. It's got a slightly darker finish, so it looks a little bit more like the Burner 2.0. Blue, there's a little bit of changes along the back, but honestly not much. They've moved the TaylorMade sign. Again, they've made it a little bit bigger, but apparently it's all about this speed pocket at the back. So, let's see what the speed pocket and the higher launch can do. I'm just going to change over flight scope. So we're on the new page. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. We're ready. TaylorMade blue. See what you can do. Oh, that's launched an awful lot higher. That's launched more like an 8 iron compared to the RocketBladez that I hit first. Let's see if that's going to affect the distances at all. 201 yards of carry, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not really affected it at all too much. 201 yards of carry straight down the middle. No wonder the guys out on tour are using these. I mean, they are just long. They are so long. And this is carry distance, 203 yards carry distance. Good start so far. Oh, that could be good. That could be very good. Oh, 197. Must have just been a little bit off the bottom groove. It felt pretty decent. And that's the advantage of these clubs, because they're so forgiving. That didn't feel quite as, it felt flush, but it's not quite travelled quite as far. That just shows how forgiving they are. Okay, 2 more. I feel like it's got a real big one in there somewhere. That was a little bit more out the toe. Now with the extension of this speed pocket and the bit here at the bend, that might have still travelled just as far. 206, so it didn't do bad at all. Right, 1 more. I'm not going to try and smack this out the skin, but I think it needs a bit of a biggie to catch up with the RocketBladez. Oh, and it's nice. It is nice. A final distance on that one. 199. Ooh, it's close. It's going to be a close matchup. Join me in 2 minutes, guys, to check out the results from the TaylorMade RocketBladez against the TaylorMade SpeedBlades. The yellow versus the blue. Which one's going to win? Join me in 2 seconds to find out. Right, so the results are in between the TaylorMade RocketBladez, the yellow TaylorMade, and the TaylorMade SpeedBlade. Interesting results, very interesting. Both ridiculously long. Both averaging over 200 yards for a 6-iron, so not a bad hit. We'll start off with the RocketBladez first. That's the old one. The old one carried on an average distance of 203 yards. So that was all 5 shots added up. I've not taken a single one out, and the average there was 203 yards. The longest one was 211, so that has affected the average a bit. It's jumped up a touch. Club head speed 95, launch angle 16.2, so quite a low launch in 6-iron, but I'm guessing that's where it's getting a lot of the distance from. So let's have a look at the SpeedBlades. Let's see what the distance in that. So the SpeedBlades, all 5 shots, had an average, this is the new one, the blue one, had an average of 201 yards. So it is actually averagely 2 yards behind the RocketBladez, but not much, you know, really, wasn't much at all. Now this is very interesting. I've actually hit that averagely 2 miles per hour less club head speed. So I've actually hit that at 93.2, so 1.8 less. It's launched at exactly the same, 16.8, but to me, it looked like it was going a lot higher than that. I think the overall height was a bit higher. The overall height of that one was 111, and if we look at the RocketBladez, it was 100. So the SpeedBlades definitely gets the ball going up higher up in the air by about 11 feet. So today's winner was the RocketBladez. So the big brother is still the winner. Very close matchup, honestly, really, really close. There's not a great deal between these two golf clubs. They're so similar, it's untrue. The Speed Pocket will probably give a bit more forgiveness off-centered hits, there's no doubt about that. It launches, well, it goes higher. It doesn't launch any higher, but it certainly goes a bit higher because they've brought the centre of gravity lower in the golf club. They've made the Speed Pot bigger, the Speed Pocket bigger. They've kept the same loft, they've kept the same length. Guys, go out and try them, test them, enjoy them, hit the ball as far as you possibly can, and these two are definitely the furthest golf clubs on the market at the moment. They are ripping it up. TaylorMade, don't bring so many out. What are you going to go next? Purple? Pink? Just give a little bit of a rest till January maybe. That'll be pretty decent for you. So, guys, thanks very much for watching. My name's been Rick Shiels down here at Trafford Golf Centre in Manchester. You can check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and do subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers I get, the more videos I will do for you. Next up, I'm going to be testing the Callaway OptiForce against the X-Hot, so keep watching out for that. Thanks very much for watching.